last kid. Last kid,
Exactly,
right?
last born, last
Okay,
born. Okay, so you
last
are the
born,
first born, and he or she is the last born. Okay,
last.
and yes,
Okay.
other than this, I want to know from you a family who has got
Do you want to practice English with good English speakers? Then join EnglishYaari. Here you will get so many quality teachers where you can practice and improve your English. So what are you waiting for? Use this coupon code NEEL20 for subscription and get 20% discount. अगर करनी हो इंग्लिश की तैयारी then join EnglishYaari.
all right. So
Yeah.
good evening, Neil.
Yeah. Good evening,
Am
ma'am.
I
How are you
clearly
doing
audible
today?
to you? Yes, I'm doing
Yes.
great. How are you? How
Perfect.
are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also well.
Okay,
It's
I would
good
like
and
to.
happy and fantastic day it was.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, I wish you to have similar happy days ahead. Okay. All right. Well, I just
Yes.
want to
Thank
welcome
you.
you back to the session, and it's an honor, it's a privilege having you back in the session. And yes, I'm sure we are going to have wonderful, wonderful session, discussionable session ahead. Okay, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are looking forward to it too.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Well,
Yes.
shall we start with the
Yeah.
session? If you have any queries,
Yes, of
any kind
course.
of questions, you can put it up or we can move further with the session. Any queries?
Okay. Right now, I don't have any queries. We can move with our session topic.
All right, definitely. Well, as
Yeah.
you know very well, each session has got a topic. Okay, today also we have
Yeah.
received a topic. Okay, and it's so it's wonderful topic and a discussionable topic, and we'll be talking on it, we'll be discussing on it, and we'll be getting to know each other better through this topic. And the name of the topic is family. Okay, family. And
Okay.
yes, it's a wonderful topic, also one of my favorite topics. All right, so yes,
Yeah.
Neil, let's start with the discussion. All the best, be comfortable, and yes, looking forward to it. All right, Neil,
Yeah.
before moving ahead, I just want to know from you, what is your definition of family? What according to you is family?
Family. Definition is family.
I
Usually,
don't want
we
any
understand
book definition. I just want to know your
like
thoughts.
mm, family means friends, our parents. Usually, we know that parents, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, auntie, grandparents, that kind of things are family. Uh,
Okay,
yeah, and I love my family. I think without family, nothing is important. Family first.
okay. So you
I
believe in
I
family
can
first rule.
yes. There is everything like whole world is another part and family is another part. So yeah, I but I would like to say that sometime I personally feel uh previous time we Indian family like we Indian family used to live out like joint. So if you ask me which family type you are, so I can say my answer is joint family, and still we are joint family.
That's nice, and
Yeah.
you are lucky to be having a joint family setup.
Yes. So
Yes, you
in
are
my family,
blessed.
you can find right now we like now I don't have grandparents. We already lost them, but right now I have parents, then uncle, auntie, cousin. So you
Okay,
can say it's like totally fully packaged family. But I lost already my grandparents, so it's little bit feel like bad. But now it's still okay because I feel like I am those the one of the luckiest person who has got love from everyone, like
that's
from
wonderful.
grandfather, grandmother, then auntie, like that kind, and like from my father's sister. So yeah, and also my uncle's wife, they are also my auntie. So there is two types of auntie. So in
Yes.
English, I don't know how to define. Like in Hindi and Bengali word, we have two different words. But in English, auntie and auntie. So I just clarified that things.
Yes.
And brothers also, like I am the single kid of my parents.
Okay, you
But
don't have
when I
any
was
siblings, Neil?
no, I
A
had
single child?
my sorry.
Are you a single child?
Yeah.
No siblings?
Actually, when no siblings. Actually, when I was like very little, that time I do remember my mother used to tell me that story when I was just like I started to work and just work. That time I had one elder sister.
Oh,
So unfortunately, she's no more,
I'm so
and
sorry to hear that. I'm so
then
sorry.
yeah, I really feel very bad when I see, when I miss that day, when I see brother sister, they are going somewhere, they are fighting. When I used to watch videos, like mainly in Raksha Bandhan, Bhai Dooj, that time I feel like why I don't have.
Okay, so you
My
crave for your
heart get
sister.
melt that time.
Okay, but do you have
Yeah,
cousins, Neil?
yeah. Right now, I have so many cousins, but it's totally different thing. Own sister and different. They
Yes.
are living at different home, so it's totally different. I also used to be like sister means it's second mother
Yes,
who
true.
can take
Especially
care
the
of
elder sister.
you, especially the elder
Elder
sister.
sister
Yeah,
elder sister is like a mother, and younger sisters, they are like grandmothers. They'll always be on your head.
yeah.
So
So
younger sisters, they're so
my
possessive.
mother. Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, my mother used to say that when I was little, she used to play with me, but unfortunately, I don't remember anything. I mean, nothing about her. But I feel like lucky at least she has touched me at that time. She used to play with me, but I was like so small that I'm so child, so I don't remember that day. But really, sometime when I see, still I'm thinking, and I don't know this the things it shareable or not. When I was like 13 or 14 years old, I asked my parents to adopt a baby girl because that time I used to see my friends they have sisters, so I was thinking why I don't have.
So yes, that is an obvious thought. And yes, Neil, it feels bad, but there are some things which are only in God's hand, and we cannot, humans, we should never interfere in those things, and it's all His creation. Okay, well, I just want to, because I can see you feeling emotional, I just want to the move to the next question. So, shall we move?
Okay,
I'm so
yeah,
sorry, Neil.
yeah,
I'm feeling
yeah.
sorry actually.
It's okay.
Okay. Now I would like to know from you, Neil, to whom are you closest in your family?
If I say mom, then my father gonna mad on me. If I say my father, then mother will say. But yeah, uh, first mother,
Okay, so you are
second is
closer to
father.
your mother.
Yeah,
Okay. What all do you
but like
share with your
very
mother?
minor difference, I think. I just share with my father, but nowadays I feel like I am getting more closer to my father.
Okay,
Like
nowadays you are closer to your father.
we talk many things, and our thoughts almost very similar. Sometimes my mother, like it's family fight when we like it's happy fight when sometimes my mother making some mistakes and I said why you did that, and when my father do that, then I go side of my mother. So like
Okay, so when
sometimes my
there are
mother's side,
two
sometimes my
kids.
father's side.
Okay,
Yeah.
Neil, what happens is when there are two kids, one is always on the mother's side and the other one will be always on the father's side. But since you are a lucky single kid, you will always, they'll be fighting, that one will always be possessive for you and one will always want you to his side and other one will always be wanting you to her side. So that may be the situation.
Yeah.
That can happen, but
Yeah.
yes, so there is a minor difference as you are saying, right? So
Yes.
I can say you
Very
are
minor.
equally
Very minor.
closer to both of them. I feel you are equally closer to both of them, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yes.
let's talk about the cousins part now. Okay, as you told, you have got a joint family setup and you have lots of cousins. So I'll be talking about uh, what all funny moments do you remember with your cousins? I hope you might have had a lot of funny moments and a lot of
Yeah. Yeah.
celebrations.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
to know that.
Yeah. I will share, but before I want to clarify that, like now, my other uncles, like my father's brothers, they got married lately. So they have very small, like my elder uncle, uh, his son is right now almost 15, almost close to 15. And I spend my time in childhood almost 15, 16 years, almost 16 years without cousin.
Oh, you have spent 16 years without cousins?
Yeah. So in these 16 years, I had cousins with my maternal uncle. So
Okay.
that means at our own home, I don't had any cousin.
Okay.
So it's like maternal uncle is just 10-kilometer ahead their home. So I had good spend time with them. So,
Okay.
maternal it's 10 kilometers. So that time I used to go to my mother with my mother randomly. So it was good enough. There were cousin brothers and cousin sisters. Yes, they were. We used to make fun, and there was little river. Used to take shower. I don't know, if jumping because I that time I was not good at swimming. Still, I'm not good at swimming.
Okay. But you can swim. You are not
And
good at it, but you can swim, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Little very minor.
Okay.
And there like they had that time they had my maternal uncle, they had like paddy field like for farming. They used to farm that time.
Okay.
So like if you go to the farmland, you can see some fishes in rainy season, monsoon time, when it's rainy. And
Yes.
what we call it, I don't know exactly. In have you seen what we call kakra bicha? Big types, so many legs, and they do like this. You have seen a big size in the sea, in the sea beach.
Okay, so you are talking about the small ponds which are formed uh,
No,
in
no, it's
farms
like
during rain?
not pond. What we call like when we go to the kakra bicha, like
There?
kakra, seafood. Tell me some
Yes,
new things
exactly.
of
Okay,
seafood.
okay.
Like it's like not
Crabs.
chicken. It's like they have so
Crabs.
bone is hard.
Crabs.
Crab. Yeah, I know. I knew that word.
Yes, crabs and
Yeah,
prawns,
crab.
right?
Yeah, crab. So I like no. They my cousins. They were pure villagers, so they don't get scared of these things. And you can understand, as a single child, I just take care very little baby all the time, no matter how old are you. So like one day, like behind my leg, that crab caught me,
Oh,
and I started screaming a lot.
oh.
And then my cousin they were making fun on me. Oh my god, it's just a crab. Why you are making so long like crocodile caught you?
Okay, so what was your age then, Neil? What was your age?
Yeah, between less 15,
15.
like less than 15.
Okay,
Exactly, I
under
don't remember the
15.
age, but less than 15.
Okay, under 15,
Yeah.
right? Okay.